Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Wolfy. So today I thought to talk about myself. So I'll just start off with that I was born on May 9th, 1997. May 9th is what I said. May 9th, 1997. Ever since I was born to, well, in 3 months is going to be my birthday, so I think I should give you a little story time about myself. Um, so let's say that like, when I was in high school, I think I was 16 or 15, I don't remember exactly, but when I was 16 years old, I thought I was available. I thought I was ready for like romantic relationships. So during my years of high school, I think I was in junior, and it's some guy that I met was on, I think he was like a junior or sophomore, I don't remember. Or no, I think it was a grade higher than him, so I think he was still a freshman or sophomore, I don't remember. But it was during junior year or something. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was junior year. Junior year in high school, I met a boy, and at first I thought it was normal. We were going to be in a classroom and talk or whatever. But one thing I was too gullible to realize is that I was so young and stupid. I looked over and I noticed that he passed a note to me and he was asking me to be his girlfriend. So, being young and inexperienced of not knowing how relationships work, I bluntly said yes. But as I said, I was young and stupid. I didn't know, and I didn't know he was just a stranger, and I didn't realize I hooked up with a stranger, and I did not fully get comfortable with him. So at first, I want to try it out, see what the relationship is like, and I had no idea it was this nerve-wracking. I mean, I was shaking. I was always shaking a lot. My face was burning up, and I just felt like weird. I guess I felt a little scared and nervous because I never been in a relationship before, and it's like the butterfly stage, or I mean the caterpillar stage, where it's like you're unsure, like you get butterflies in your stomach and you're unsure and overthinking and all that shit. So after being with this guy for such a long time, for a little while, I realized I wasn't really happy with him because he basically tried to force himself on me, meaning that he would like always force me to move, like to be late with class and would want to kiss me or something. I mean, we did kind of kiss in the elevator, but I was not into it, meaning I wasn't able to know how to do it correctly. So it was really awkward. And after dealing with that, I had to literally run out of the elevator to calm my nerves and all that shit. So when I went to the next class, my body was like definitely not well. Like I was really like I was feeling hot feeling and I was like shaking a lot, and even on class I couldn't focus on myself because it was that kiss that really bugged me a lot. So I never contacted the guy ever since that happened. And when I remember coming to the next day, on the next day of school. I remember coming over during the morning to be with my friends back at the time, and he would walk up and say, "Hey there, I want to say that I want to break up because," or whatever he said. I think all he said was that, "Hey there, I want to tell you that I want to break up." And that's all he said, and he walked away. And after not feeling any pain or anything from it all, I literally felt relief that he broke up with me, because I literally was not at all happy with the relationship with him, because it was like awkward, it was scary, and I felt, well, vulnerable because it seemed like he would grow up to be some kind of person that I don't want to be with. So I'm glad that I got out of the relationship, and ever since then I never did know what it's like to be in a relationship at the time. And then after growing up, I did try out some online relationships with people on G Plus, but it still felt the same way. Like it feels, I mean, I still get nervous around whoever I'm dating because like I just don't know what to say or do. And so I guess you could say that that's the process of me being. I've been always single all my life because like, well, that didn't count. In high school, it didn't really count as me being taken. I mostly see myself as a single person dating a obsessive person or whatever. So yeah, I wasn't really taken at that time. So I still am not taken. I'm mostly single. I mean, I was taken for a while online, but then after both me and a ex and I grew up and became best friends now, um, it's hard to believe that like I'm still single to this day. Where like, well, I never had like And the only thing is because like when you're in a relationship, you're unsure of how a person would like react or be towards you, and you want to be careful with who you end up with because what I do, something about me is that like if I ever do end up in a romantic relationship, I want any guy to know that I am an easy catch. I do like gentleman-like gestures. I will not fall for any manipulation because that's one thing I fear about that is that I don't want to fear with the manipulator or just a narcissistic prick that would do things to me to make me regret what I did. Um, and another thing is that like I've been trying to be very careful with who I date because I want to make sure to see their action than just words, you know, because I'm the kind of person that like relies on action than words. And yeah, so I am an easy catch, as I said. I'm easy to catch, to have a heart, be caught. I do like gentlemen. I am into guys that are like gentlemen-like. They know how to treat a woman the right way and would treat her really nicely, where they wouldn't be afraid to like. Oh, another thing I do like in guys is that I do like honest men that would be honest with their feelings and like I'm always an honest person. And when you're in a relationship, it's important to be honest with each other because like if you don't show any honesty or anything, then what's the point of you guys being together, you know? Cuz like you have to like make sure to be honest with that person to help you work out the relationship you're in. Not just romantically, but you got to also work on your relationships with the friends as well because honesty is the key to keep your friendships closer along with relationships with others because if you lie to them then your trust with them is going to fade away each time if you lie and they're not going to believe you after a while. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm a really honest person. Um I tend to sometimes like sometimes I get afraid of expressing my feelings, but because I just want to I just want to to have them know is that like I'm a fragile person and I really don't like crying in front of people unless it's okay to because like I don't know, I guess sometimes deep down I'm like saying like well crying is weakness, but then I told myself like no, it's not weakness. It shows that you're a strong person who has been weak for so long. So I just know that I am an honest person. I'm very fragile, and I also just would love to have a guy that would like, they would just like not be afraid to be honest with me and their feelings. And I am also very loyal, which means that I don't go around dating someone else and like claim him as mine or whatever. I like having a guy that would be loyal, is gentlemanlike, and they know how to treat a woman the right way, along with being understanding and a good listener because it's never a good idea to be with someone that would not listen to you and would not understand the situation you're in. Um, and another thing is like after being single for so long, I notice now that like I've been learning a lot that like being honest in everything I mentioned to you is always important to find the right person to be with you. I know that like I know at some point like I know that finding a guy is going to be so hard to find because like love isn't it's not like a cartoon where love just immediately comes to you. It has to come to you slowly and surely and then you could like hopefully end up with the right person. It's like you may have a crush on somebody you previously had a crush on, but then they end up being with someone else, then it's time for you to move on and find the right person that might be better than that person you had a crush on. Like, like not everyone's going to be the same. Like there's probably one that's better than the other. So, yeah, but anyways, yeah, I thought to share with you that like being single for such a long time, I started to learn a lot of things that like I am an honest person, I'm fragile. I I just like I don't know, I'm into anyone that's able to treat a woman like me right and would not care what kind of hobbies I'm into, would always be supportive about it. Like for right now, like as you can tell with the suit I'm wearing, I'm a furry. And I'm actually proud to say that because I don't care if people hate me for it, for how I am. I mean, it's just a hobby. Like, it's not gonna harm anybody. I know they say a lot of awful things about furries, but just so you know, like I don't care what anyone says. It's their opinion. If they want to be harsh about it and mean, I could just simply block them on whatever social media, and then I could just move on with my life, you know. So that's why I'm saying like it'd be nice to have a guy that would not care what kind of hobbies I'm into, what kind of hobbies I'm into, and they're okay with me being a furry or whatever. They would actually be there to support me on whatever I'm into. So yeah, honesty is one thing I want from a guy, along with like how they treat a woman. Like I don't want to be treated as an object. I want to be treated as a person. Is what I'm saying. Like I like to be treated nicely and feel special and loved and appreciated and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, I'm glad I was able to share some of you about this information and also some advice. But yeah, so I am wishing myself luck on finding someone, but if not, then I'll keep you posted. So yeah, I know that as I said, I know love takes a long time to find, but hopefully I'll find the right person. So yeah, I'm just unsure about who would it be. So I guess I'll find out soon in the future when that happens. But anyways, I'm glad I'm able to share this advice to you, share this stuff with you and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good night, evening, or morning, or whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys next time for the next video. Bye.